So this is a series of film clips to illustrate the principles of side-lying massage. To begin with, Jude is keeping clothes on so that we can get familiar with the ideas and with the techniques and not worry about issues of draping. We'll bring those in a bit later on. So to start with, essentially there's a couple of positions that we can use for side-lying work. So Jude has gone for what I've called here the symmetrical position, where the lower leg is bent and the upper leg is straight. And what that means is that the pelvis is at right angles to the table, so there's a symmetrical alignment of the trunk. And the advantage of that is that I can easily reach, say, the abdominals and the lower back at the same time. I can reach the pecs and the rhomboids at the same time. So I can get complementary muscle groups front and back to communicate with each other. So it's quite good for structural balance. I can easily take hold of Jude's leg and just a little bit of nice traction, opening the hip there. So lots of possibilities. The other option in terms of position is more the recovery position. So Jude, if you could straighten the lower leg and bend the upper one, and sometimes you might want to support with a bolster under that. And now, in that position, her hips have rolled forward a bit. Yeah? So this is great for access to the lower back, but not so good for getting to the abdomen. And this tends to be a position used especially in later stages of pregnancy. Everything is softening up around here, but there's also quite a lot of strain and pressure, so there's opportunities for lots of support. With someone who's pregnant, and Jude isn't, you may want to think about extra cushions and supports to make the woman more comfortable. There is a kind of in-between position, so if you could have both knees bent, Jude, and that's one little bit like this, symmetrical for the trunk, but the knees bent. So good for working from the waist upwards, not quite so easy working on the legs. So we'll have a mixture of different positions. In practice, if I ask someone to turn and lie on their side, I'll just go with whatever position they land in naturally. If I want to adjust it, I will ask them to change once they're on the table. It depends what it is I decide to do. Thank you.